Good morning. We're going to do something a little different today. I'm going to read a little channeled message and then we'll dive into some cards. Put all your attention and focus on creating the life of your dreams right now. There is nothing more important. For those that are ready to ascend to the next level, for those that are striving for a new life, for those that are here to guide others toward their new lives, it all starts with a seed of thought, a seed of intention. Plant that seed now and watch it grow. And so it is. Amen. Right now is a period of time where we need to double down on our goals and dreams. We need to stop giving our power away to other people. We need to recognize that we possess everything we need within us in order to achieve whatever dream we've had in our mind's eye since we were a child. A lot of us came here with a vision for our life and a vision for our future, and perhaps we've been giving our power away to other people, assuming that they have the answers or that we're not allowed to do it without someone else's permission. We've been waiting for permission. We've been waiting for someone to tell us it's okay or that we're worthy. You're worthy. You're worthy right now. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to change anything. You don't have to externalize anything. Just stay grounded in your own energy. Always come back to self. Come back to center. That's why I cleansed the space before, because I want us all to feel safe in our bodies, safe in our energy, safe that we can express ourselves and embody ourselves without fear of being rejected, without fear of being hurt by someone else. People might reject us, but that won't actually affect us unless we reject ourselves. Oftentimes we project on other people that they're going to reject us, but really that's us rejecting ourselves. If you think about it, remove them from the picture. Who's actually rejecting who? You are rejecting yourself in those moments. You're projecting out into some scenario that doesn't exist. Say, for example, someone doesn't respond to you right away. They wait a day or two or three, and your brain goes into this spiral of negative thinking. Oh, it's because they're rejecting me. Well, guess what? They lost their phone. They're on vacation. They're having surgery. You know what I mean? And you rejected yourself. They didn't reject you. You did. It's about identifying the root of our wounds, identifying why we go where we go in our heads. It's not someone else, it's us. And if anyone else is reflecting something to you, it's because you, spirit, guides, all of the universe wants you to see where your wounding lies. So you're attracting these people to show you. Here it is. I'm being rejected by this person because X, Y, Z. I'm not worthy. Well, you are worthy. And Spirit wants you to know that you're worthy by putting these people on your path to help you heal. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do a little ritual here. If you're here with me, take a deep breath and consciously release anything that's holding you back from living your best life, from being your best self. All right? No excuses. Just take a breath and release it. Woo! Let it go. It's just a story. It doesn't belong to you. It's not yours. It's probably a story you inherited from someone else, from your parents, from some dynamic that happened, from some traumatic incident. Release it. It doesn't control you. It has nothing to do with who you are, what you came here to do. You are now free. You are free to be whoever you came here to be. You don't have to drag that old past into this new paradigm. Unless you choose to drag it with you, you're the one dragging it around. You have to recognize that. If you're inviting these people into your life, that's because you haven't learned the lesson yet, and Spirit's trying to put people on your path to help you learn it. It's not because you're unworthy and you're being given more reasons to feel unworthy. It's the opposite. It's that you're powerful and you need to break out of this cycle so that you can help change the world. All right, I'm being guided to read this again for those that missed it. Put all your attention and focus on creating the life of your dreams right now. There is nothing more important. For those that are ready to ascend to the next level, for those that are striving for a new life, for those that are here to guide others toward their new lives. It all starts with a seed of thought, a seed of intention. Plant that seed now and watch it grow. All right? This is the message for this eclipse season. Go all in on your dreams right now. Go all in on yourself. Go all in on your own healing. Okay? No more excuses. Create the carrot that's driving you forward. Create the carrot. What is that dream? Keep it in your mind. Keep focused on it. Don't let anyone take you away from that. Be careful who you share your dreams with. Be careful who you speak your truth to. Because you might give your power away to someone, and if that person doesn't agree with your dream or doesn't think you're capable of doing it, and you haven't developed that strength, that resilience, you might give up because they don't believe in you. You have to believe in it so fiercely that you don't let anybody take you off your path. And if you're not at that place yet, don't surround yourself with people that you can't trust. Don't surround yourself with people that don't see your vision. Don't surround yourself with people that don't believe in you and your capabilities of achieving whatever it is that you want to achieve, because you are capable. All right, I get on here to raise the vibration, to inspire you and evoke something passionate within you, a fighting spirit. A lot of you guys have been through hell so that you can have this fighting spirit, okay? It doesn't come from having a peaceful life with a silver spoon in your mouth. It comes from fighting to survive. And no, that does not mean that then we continue to fight to survive until the day that we die. No. What it means is that we graduate levels. We fight to a certain level and we overcome whatever obstacle lay in our path, and then we're victorious. And then we get to the next level, and then we overcome whatever's in our path and we are victorious. And over time we realize that we're not invincible, all right? Nobody's invincible, but that we're really made to be victorious in this life. That we weren't given all these challenges of poverty or abuse or whatever it is that you've dealt with, trauma, just to be defeated. We've been given all those challenges so that we can come them and then turn around and guide others forward, all right? So picture someone at the top of the mountain bending down to reach their hand out and help you up. That's you, okay? You might be in the place where you're being helped up by someone else, perhaps like me. But in the end, you're meant to be the one lifting others up. And if you also picture it, the mountain has multiple tiers, okay? We're all in different places of the mountain. You could be here, I could be here, someone else could be here. You're bending down to help them up, I'm helping you up. We're all helping each other up the mountain, okay? It's not a race. We're all gonna make it to the top of this mountain, especially if we turn around to help others. That doesn't mean that we give our power away to them. That doesn't mean that we overgive, overextend. That doesn't mean that we're looking for validation. It means that we're standing in our power and we're guided, when we're guided, to turn around and guide others, okay? A lot of you guys are here to be leaders. Don't let this fit if it's not for you. Some of you guys know that you're meant to be in a spotlight. Some of you know that you're meant to be in a position of power. You're meant to have your own business. You're meant to lead and guide others, that you're meant to speak words into this world and change the world, that you're meant to use your art or music or influence to change this world. That's what you're doing. That's how you're bending down to help someone else up, by being your full embodiment. Embodying whatever it is that you came here to embody. And you know what? A lot of times we're taught to give our power to other people, to lessen ourselves because it intimidates other people or they're in competition with us, especially if you've had siblings or narcissists in your life or bullies. It's like you just learn, maybe I'll just get a little smaller. Maybe I'll just get a little smaller. No, get bigger. Get fucking bigger. Not in an egotistical way, in a self-loving, self-honoring way. We did not come here to play small. You did not come here to play small. You came here to change the world, all right? And again, this is not for everyone, though anyone can change the world. Some of us were planted a little seed in our heart at birth. Before we were even born, actually, our soul was like, this is my intention for this lifetime. This is who I came here to be. So we woke up when we were born. We kind of woke up into this body with some awareness of that, even if it didn't make any sense at all. And anytime, maybe if you've shared this with someone, they might have looked at you like you were crazy. Well, that's why we don't share this information with just anyone, because they don't know. They can't feel that seed in your heart. They don't know what you're talking about. Only you and God know what you're talking about. Keep that seed precious, okay? It's sacred. It's not for them. It's for you. And it'll be for them when you're ready to share it, when it's growing, when it's already blossoming. And it's got all kinds of life to give. It's going to give in all kinds of directions. That's why you need to protect it while it's delicate and vulnerable. It's you. That's your authenticity. That's your vulnerability. Vulnerability is strength. It's power. It's purpose. It's healing. And you know what? It impacts everyone. We could all go around pretending that we have all the answers, but that doesn't really help anyone. Cultivate some real answers by going inward, by working with the soil underneath you instead of externalizing yourself out. I'm reaching for that person. I'm reaching for that thing. What about what's right underneath you? Get grounded in your own energy. This whole idea that being self-centered is a negative thing. When you think about the actual literal translation of it, self-centered. How is that a negative thing? It's not. It's a fucking powerful thing. And if more of us came back to our self and our center, this would be a very different world. Thank you so much. So continue to come back to yourself. Continue to come back to your center. Continue to honor this seed that was planted in your heart at birth by nurturing it every day, by investing in your dreams, by investing in your own growth, your own healing. We can only grow so much if we haven't done the healing. The healing is like the roots in the soil. If you don't have any roots in the soil and you grow way up here, you're just gonna flop right over, okay? It'd be like being a human with no feet. Yes, you can still be a human, but can you walk? Can you sustain standing up? You know what I mean? You need those roots, that groundwork, that foundation beneath you. Invest in your healing right now in order to invest in your dreams. It's all connected. Don't let someone trick you into thinking that you have to go outward to get what you need. Everything you need is right here. When we stay self-centered, okay? So take a couple deep breaths with me. Imagine whatever it is that you want to achieve in your lifetime. Whatever it is that the seed was planted in your heart. What do you see? And just hold it in your mind's eye and allow yourself to dream it into being. Allow yourself to just imagine what it feels like. What does it feel like to be this version of you? Just hold it in your heart. Let it grow. Do this every day until it just starts to have its own life, until you don't have to try anymore. It's just there, like a child. Children don't have to try to daydream. They don't have to try to be artistic. They don't have to try to express themselves. They just are. They just are. It's something that we unlearn over time that's beaten out of us a lot of times. You know, daydreaming is a waste of time. How are you going to pay the bills by doing X, Y, or Z? That's an old framework. We're not working with that framework anymore. Throw it right out. Get that shit out of here. Those are someone else's judgments. Someone else. That's an old paradigm judgment. When people say stuff like that, it's so 10 years ago. It's so 20 years ago, okay? Now we're creating new realities into being, quantum shifting in ways that old paradigm people could never understand. Don't expect them to understand you. You're a visionary. You're paving the way. You're the one blazing the trail. They're going to be shocked at what you're able to accomplish when you stop trying to plug into their system to create your new model. No, your new model is a whole new system. It has nothing to do with that. Don't look to those people to understand you or to fuel you or to believe in you. You have to be the one believing in yourself. You have to be the one plugging in consciously to people and things that support this version of you. And when you do that, your life will change. If you're still plugging into that old paradigm system and expecting it to support this, it's not going to. You're going to feel depleted. You're going to feel misunderstood. You're going to feel rejected. You're going to feel frustrated. You're going to feel bullied. People are going to be in competition with you. No. This new paradigm is about, we're not in competition with each other. We're helping each other up. If you were here for the part where I talked about the mountain, we're all in different parts of the mountain, helping each other up. We're not pushing each other down the mountain saying this mountain is mine. That's old paradigm thinking, okay? There's enough room for all of us, and each of us carries something special inside of us. Each of us that had that little seed planted in our heart are meant to carry it forward. And you know what? Spirit's saying it's part of the puzzle. Each little seed is a piece of the puzzle. They're not the same seed. We didn't all come out with the same seed. We're not in competition. You have this piece of the puzzle. I have this other piece of the puzzle. That other person has a piece over here. We're all part of the bigger picture. There is no competition in this new reality we're creating. And thus, it's going to create a completely different reality in this physical plane that we live in. But part of our job is to believe that this is possible. Part of our job is to move toward this dream fearlessly, even if nobody around us believes in it. And trust me, there will be times when you're surrounded by a bunch of people who just don't get you. And for a lot of you, you've already been experiencing that your whole lives, but you've still been putting yourself in situations with those people. You're still banging on that door expecting a different result. Okay, that's the definition of insanity. Now it's time to remove yourself from that old paradigm. Unplug from all of it. I don't care how old those friends are. Some of them might be family members, okay? Adult family members that you are unplugging from while you figure out who you really are without their judgment, without their projection, so that you can protect this little seedling that was planted on your heart, that you can get it to a place where it's already flourishing. And then maybe you want to incorporate those people again into your life. Maybe you don't. Maybe you realize by then that you don't really need that in your life. That's your call. But what you need to do now is cultivate this seedling and take some pride in knowing that whatever you're cultivating isn't just for you. It's for the entire world. Whatever seed was planted in you isn't just about you. It's about the entire world and the vision for this new world, okay? The golden age, whatever you want to call it, I call it New Earth. New Earth requires us each to take whatever vision we had planted in our mind as children, in our heart, and to carry it forward fearlessly, trusting that there's a place for it, trusting that it will be well received, trusting that it is not there for no reason. It's not going to be for the faint of heart. It's going to take courage. It's going to take conviction. It's going to take determination. It's going to take strength. But you have it, all of those things within you. That's why that seed was planted there. You wouldn't have been given that vision if you didn't have everything you need in order to bring it to fruition. Every day, come back to self. Every day, ground. Every day, pray, meditate, breathe, okay? Because they're all connected. When I'm in prayer or meditation, I breathe. I'm connected to my breath. I'm connected to my body. My body's connected to the earth. I'm connected to the heavens. I'm connected to my guides. It's all fucking guides. It's all fucking connected. When we start externalizing, it's like we're fragmenting ourselves into a million different pieces. We're compartmentalizing ourselves for other people. I don't know how many of you have had a friend or family member who you could only be a certain part of yourself with. Well, when I'm with my sister, I can't have to tone down my spiritual side and kind of show up in this other way. No. We're being asked to stop compartmentalizing ourselves for other people. We're being asked to step into our full power no matter who is in the room. Scary. And some of you are going to be asked to do this publicly, like me, to get up in front of people and talk about this stuff, to be your full authentic self, no matter what other people think. It's scary. But you know what? The world needs it. The world needs you to step into your power. Wow. You're a powerful group, okay? I hope you go and spread this light. Again, if you want to work with me, I am doing a promotion, 10% off until the 21st of any of my packages or even a 10-minute tarot reading. My website is sacredmuseproject.com. But if you don't currently follow me, please do. I'd love to see you again, and go out and make this day beautiful. Go share this light. Whatever you got from this, go and share it. Go smile, go radiate, go live yourself. Go make a video, go create something beautiful. Go write a song, go write a poem. Thank you. Go journal. Go write about all the things that came up during this reading, because this is a co-creation, okay? When I go live, that's why my face is all flushed, because the energy's moving through me, through us. We're creating a synergy right now. So there's movement, there's energy, there's divine energy right now. Go pour it into something. Invest it into something, okay? In your dreams, in your healing. And again, work with whoever you feel drawn to. There's a reason why you feel drawn. If it's to me, reach out to me. Let's talk. If you have questions about what I do and you're not ready to dive in, but you want to talk, let's do it. However, if you feel drawn to someone else and you're being guided to do that work with them, don't make excuses. Just do it. All right? It will change your life. A lot of us sign up as souls to recognize each other. So when that happens, it's for a reason. It's because your soul decided beforehand to recognize that person and to have them unlock something with you. It's a co-creation. It's an activation. All right? So whatever you're being guided to do, again, even if it's just to walk down the street to a coffee shop and you're like, why? Don't worry about it. Just do it. And set intentions every day. Every day, wake up before you even get out of bed and set your intention. How do you want your day to go? How do you want to feel? Confirmation verb. I love you. All right? sacredmuseproject.com if you want to work with me. Have a beautiful day. See you next time.